All right, guys, you are welcome to another class lesson. So in the course of today's class lesson, we'll be discussing about a very vital aspect in biology. So if you're online, do it to signify so we can commence this live lesson, and comment down also where you're watching from. All right, do it to comment down where you are watching from so we can proceed, so we can start this live class lesson. All right, do it to comment down where you're watching from so we can start this live class lesson right away. So guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the course of today's class lesson, we'll be tackling this question on the board. It is a very easy question, and before you solve any question in chemistry, it's very vital for you to know the topic to which that question is from. All right, and from the look of things, this question is from a very vital aspect in chemistry, which I already know, and then I'm going to tell you the area to which the question is from. All right, I'm going to tell you the area to which. Very good, from Gambia, so many places. So very good. So let's solve this question together, guys. Let's solve the question together right away. So now let's proceed. The question says, calculate the number of moles present in 4.48 dm cube of this gas SO2 at STP. Now listen, there is something I have to take note of, and that thing is number of moles. When I see number of moles, I know the aspect to which this question is from, and from the look of things on the board is from a very vital aspect in chemistry called stoichiometry. And this is a very key aspect in chemistry, and so many students find this aspect of chemistry difficult, which I already I've made easy on my online intensive classes, which has commenced already. All right, so if you have read for the JAMB exam, the WAEC exam, and you wish to learn this topic properly, ensure you are part of my online intensive classes in preparation for the JAMB 2026 and any future exam you have to write. All right, so let's get into this question. Now, me seeing number of moles, the question wants me to calculate for number of moles because there are so many areas on this aspect. But there is one key concept you must learn first, you must master first before you can, start tackling questions, proper questions on stoichiometry. And that concept is called the mole concept. Are you there? And on the mole concept, you have to know what a mole is. What a mole is. All right? You have to know what a mole is. But basically, I've already done all of these on my online intensive classes. All right? So for you to be able to learn all the things you have to learn on this aspect, to be able to get that, ensure you are part of the class, not just this topic, electrolysis, organic, and anything as far as chemistry is concerned. Ensure you are part of the classes so you get to learn all you need to learn to ace your exam, to score very high, 90 plus, because chemistry is very easy and it's so much possible to score that, to get that particular score 90 and above. It is very, very, I did it in my time and you can do it in your time as well. All right, so it is so much very easy. You just have to be smart, read smartly. All right, you have to start reading. There are key things that they always bring in the exam, and these are the things you are supposed to know as a student. Do you understand? So that is for that. Now let's proceed. On the mole concept, there is something you must note, and that thing they call it, listen, they call it number of moles. What did I say? On the mole concept, there is something you must note as a student. They call that thing number of moles, and this number of moles is symbolized as N. The symbol for number of moles is symbolized as N. Listen and listen well, guys. Listen. And this number of moles, which is symbolized as N, is given by 5 input. Hey, guys, listen. It's given by what? 5 important formulas. So, for as a student, if you don't know these 5 formulas, it's a problem. Do you understand? So you have to know the 5 formulas. But in the course of this class lesson, I'm not going to talk about the 5 formulas. Do you understand? I'm not going to talk about the 5 formulas because I'm not teaching like, all of them. I've done it in my class already. So that is for that. I'll solve the question that's on the board here, and then give you your own practice question based on this same concept, so you get to learn how to solve questions like this. But how you can solve stoichiometry of reactions where you be given reactions, we've done that already, and they're all very easy. All right. So guys, let us proceed. So now I said they are given by 5 formulas, 5. But this question requires, for we to solve this question, we just need one of those formulas, 1 out of the 5. 1 out of what? The 5. Are you there? So listen. Let me tell you guys something very, very vital. There is a formula for number of moles, which is N, that exists. Because it is the information you are seeing in the question that will tell you the formula to use. Guys, listen. In my classes, I arranged stoichiometry as a topic into 3 parts. I divided it into 3 parts. See, guys, I divided it into how many parts? 3 parts. Solving questions like this is on part 1. Do you understand? Because all these things are easy. After that, we went to talk about part 2, where the part 2 now require us to start merging formulas together, and they're all easy. Do you understand? And part 3, which is the last part, we went to start talking about solving questions on stoichiometry of reactions, where they say this one, magnesium reborn reacted with hydrochloric acid, calculate the number of moles, calculate the volume, calculate this. They are all easy. We have done that already. So ensure you are part of my classes, which has commenced already in preparation for the JAM exam. So guys, now this question requires us to just use one of the formula. And how will I know the formula to use? Very easy. I saw a very important terminology in this question. This is called STP. I'm going to tell you what STP means. STP means standard. S is standard, T is temperature, and P is pressure. So standard temperature and pressure. Now let me tell you guys something. There is a formula for number of moles. I told you guys already that number of moles is symbolized as N, and it has 5 formulas. I'll just give us 1 out of the 5. All right. There is a formula for number of moles that exists at STP, which is standard temperature and pressure. That formula is simply this. Listen and listen well. It is simply number of moles is equal to volume at STP. Guys, listen. Volume at STP, which is standard temperature and pressure. Listen and listen well. And in this case, the volume will be in dm cube divided by 22.4 dm cube. Listen and listen well. I can also alternatively write this formula. Guys, listen, pay attention. I can also alternatively write this formula whereby I'm going to get something. It's going to be number of moles. It's the same formula, but just little alterations. Whereby this one now will now be number of moles is equal to volume at STP as well, all right, which is at standard temperature and pressure. Now, in this case, the volume is in centimeter cube. Guys, listen. Volume now is in centimeter cube. Whenever my volume in a question is in centimeter cube, I will divide by. See, listen. I will divide by this. 22,400 cents. Guys, I will divide by this. I will not divide by this. You can see what's happening. If volume is in dm cube, ensure you divide by 22.4 dm cube. If volume is in cm cube in the question, ensure you divide by what? 22,000. Let's read this question together. It says, calculate number of moles present in 4.48 dm cube. What is that? Anything that ends with dm cube, cm cube, liters, milliliters, meter cube, they are all volume. And in this case, my volume was expressed in what? dm cube. Of this SO2 gas, don't get confused. You know, some persons, when they say a compound, they'll say, oh, I need to calculate molar mass. No, this is where people get it wrong. No, you don't need to calculate molar mass here, because this question is you solving number of moles at STP of a gas. When it comes to calculating molar mass, you will see mass in the question. That is why you must be part of my class to be able to get all of these things right. All right. So that is for that. So moving further, guys. What become? So which of them are we going to use to solve this question here? Which of them are we going to use? It is the first, because volume was expressed in dm cube. So we're going to use this. So number of poles now in volume. Volume, what's the volume? 4.48 dm cube. That's my volume. Divided by what? Is this 22,400 or 20.4? Class 22.4 dm cube. You can see how easy this one is. 22.4 what? dm cube. So when we divide by 20.4 dm cube, 4.48 divided by 22.4, that's about 0.2, guys. That is about 0.2. Listen, that's about what? And it is number of moles. The unit for number of moles is moles. Alright, the unit for number of moles is what? Moles. Are you there? So 0.2 moles of this gas, SO2 gas. Guys, I told you that about titles. So knowing this one alone will not help you in general, because your JAMB exam might give you questions on other aspects. They can also give you questions on this. So you have to know all of them. And learn. Me, I classify my own into 3 parts. Do you understand? That's how to make it easy for students. I always classify into 3 parts whenever I teach this topic, and we have done it already in my online intensive classes. So guys, based on all this explanation, let me give you guys your practical question. It says calculate the number of moles present in 250 centimeter cube, all right, centimeter cube of CO2 gas. Now in this case, you don't have business with any of the gas mentioned, just solve. Because I look for number of moles and also existed at STP, and I believe you know what to do. So guys, with all this said, we are done for now, and I see you guys when I see you guys. God bless you all. So moving further, to be part of my online intensive class, do you have to follow the instructions in my page? You see the flyer to be part of the class, or do you have to direct message me via my WhatsApp number? All right, it is here on the board. So that is for that. And remember, the class is not a free class, it is a paid class for those who want to excel in their forthcoming JAMB and WAEC 2026 examination. All right, God bless you all. We are done for now. I see you guys when I see you guys, and we are done for now.